Mr. Speaker, I give myself 2 minutes.
The gentleman is recognized for 2 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I don't get to say this often, but I agree with Senator Ted Cruz. Yesterday, along with members of the Texas congressional delegation, he wrote to President Trump. Part of his letter read, and I quote, "We are strongly opposed to using funds appropriated by Congress for disaster relief and mitigation for Texas for any unintended purpose," end quote. I agree. Disaster funding should go where Congress intended, to the sites of actual disasters, to communities dealing with things like hurricanes, mudslides, wildfires, and floods. And that is what my amendment is all about. It states that none of the funds in this disaster supplemental for the Army Corps of Engineers or Department of Homeland Security may be used to plan, develop, or construct the President's border wall. It's that simple. If someone like me, a progressive member of the House, can see eye to eye with Senator Ted Cruz on this, one of the biggest cheerleaders for the President's border wall, then this amendment should pass with broad bipartisan support. Because it isn't about whether or not you support building a border wall. It's about whether we support a president moving disaster funding away from where Congress said it should go, away from communities that are rebuilding. These people aren't interested in building a wall. They need to rebuild their homes. So today we're talking about President Trump and the wall. But, Mr. Speaker, if we don't stake a strong stand against subverting the will of Congress this time, then it opens the door for the next president, Democrat or Republican, to use disaster funding as a piggy bank for their priority, whatever it may be. I think the border wall would be an ineffective and a waste of taxpayer dollars. But you can disagree with me and still support my amendment, because we all should agree that no president should be redirecting funding away from where Congress said it should go. The supplemental provides $12 billion in disaster relief for communities trying to rebuild. Let's make sure every penny actually goes to disaster relief. I reserve my time.